Hey, what's up, you guys? It's IAmTheLionRider, and the day is finally here. We got the official announcement for Planet Zoo Update 1.4. So basically, we're finally getting an update in December, and when it's coming out is kind of a surprise to me. It's literally next week, so next Tuesday on December 8th, 2020. So if you're someone like me who, I've already talked about the leaks and stuff about diving, and we'll get into that later. No, I was not clickbaiting. We will likely be getting an announcement tomorrow about the DLC. I'm like 99% sure now with this update. So expect stuff like the Penguin and Seal announcement tomorrow. But today we're just going to go into the details of the free update, so let's get started. So the first thing I wanted to talk about is this update is a big water-themed update. So we have stuff like water temperature regulators. So I'm not sure if this is going to change the color of water, but it will be changing how water is used mechanically, mostly for stuff like franchise mode. Basically, you're going to be able to place down these things called regulators, and they're going to be changing how the temperature of the water behaves with some of your animals. So my guess is it's stuff for animals like the polar bear or cough cough the penguins we're getting tomorrow, which are going to need colder temperature water in order to be happy, compared to stuff like your tropical animals like your hippos and crocodiles. So this is going to add a new heat map and sliders and everything you're going to see in the management side. For people in Sandbox, not really going to be anything other than potentially a way to customize how your water visually looks. I'm not sure if the visual element is there, but I'm leaning towards it because of something I see later on in this photo up here. So next up is the underwater feeder. So while diving itself is not explicitly stated in this post, which is odd, and a little concerning if you're someone who isn't planning on buying the DLC potentially, they do explicitly say that underwater feeders will be used for the saltwater crocodile. And they also say for now. So that would seem to indicate that other animals will be using the underwater feeders in the future. And I'll pull up the picture that is, alongside this. And basically it shows a crocodile diving, and it basically is eating some fish that is floating around. And so this is definitely seen as diving. Like, we definitely see the crocodile is significantly submerged below the water level that he normally is at. But since it's the only one explicitly stated, I'm wondering if other animals like the polar bear or other animals that we may be seeing tomorrow are going to be locked behind another paywall feature of, diving being a part of this semi-aquatic update. Which would be interesting because it would be the first time a feature like this would be locked behind a paywall. However, right now, at least for free, the crocodile will be able to dive to get food in the free version of the game. Next up, we have some new zoo management transport rides. So this is basically going to be a screen that's going to let you kind of go over your transport rides, like your monorails and trains and stuff, a lot better. Basically, it's going to work similar to how your animals and shops and stuff are doing. So it'll say stuff like, oh, your most popular ride is the boat ride, or the most popular station is towards the back of your zoo, how much it makes. Again, this is all more for the management people, and again, I think more management options is always going to appease that particular subsection of the community. And so, by keeping stuff constantly being updated with more management options, you're going to keep that part of the community alive and well. Again, similarly, for the people that like challenges and stuff, we're getting a new challenge scenario. So this one's going to take place in the Philippines, so we're going to get probably a new map similar to the ones we got last time with Australia. And it's going to be a time trial, and basically you're just going to have the same thing as last time. You're just going to have a set of challenges you have to complete within a certain time limit, and then you'll get like some kind of badge of completion for doing so. Next up, animal talks. So animal talks are a thing that were discussed a few days ago, and basically it's a thing that we've been waiting for since the announcement of the game. It's a place where, I made a whole video on it. I can link that in the description if you want more details. But basically, you place down an educator, and they do a featured presentation on a given animal after you schedule them. And then one of the features they were advertising was that you'll be able to maybe see them throwing food over the fence so that the animals can eat them. And so yeah, I think this is a great feature. I'm glad it's finally coming to the game. Of course, we're getting new building options. What else would you expect? This is a constant thing. Amazingly, new font for your 3D letters and 2D letters. I don't know if it means new size as well, but honestly, new, fonts would be amazing, because I think we're all kind of getting sick of using the giant default fonts, or the ones that are available from some of the amazing creators out there like Ricey and a few others, that while they make amazing fonts, they're obviously very taxing on our games because of how many pieces they are. And I think just having official stuff is really great. And specifically, they mention new font for your 2D letters. So I think this also applies to our signs. So we're not just getting the Planet Zoo fonts anymore. We have a new new paths, new existing path decorations. Pretty standard. A new set of decal decorations. So this is interesting because this is more poster style stuff for our decoration of walls and stuff, and I think that's really cool. And then of course we're getting new plants. We saw some of those in the Habitually Awesome video. I can pull up a picture of one of those new yellow plants. And so yeah, I'm really glad we're finally getting all of this. The last thing to mention is we have a few quality of life updates. The main one is for franchise mode users, and so I probably won't go into too much detail on it. But basically, you're going to be able to multi-select animal storage in franchise mode, and so that's all you got to say. So, like I said, most important takeaway from all of this: diving, pretty much confirmed. Animal talks are also coming, and a new update to the water system, questionably, visual. I want to say this photo of the crocodile, the water system does look different. It doesn't look as blue as I'd like. It doesn't look like that neon blue, but it definitely looks bluer than it currently is in the game. And the last thing, of course, is we're getting new, creativity options and management systems. So, this update is going live on December 8th, and the reason I'm 99% sure that we're getting the announcement for the DLC tomorrow on Tuesday is literally just because if this update 1.4 is going live next Tuesday, then the DLC is likely dropping also next Tuesday. Holiday for Frontier starts that week afterwards, so again, pretty positive we're going to get an announcement tomorrow. So stay tuned, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll probably be back tomorrow for the official announcement video. Thanks for watching.